Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Quick general love reading for my friends Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Whenever you watch this, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you resonate, leave a comment, like, share and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for the support. If this reading is not for you, leave it be and check your playlist. You may find something more aligned to your current situation. And now guys, let's find out together what messages want to come through for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus in the love arena. Let's see what we can get. One more. And we are ready to go. To go the distance, why not? This can be an opportunity. The fates, bottom of the deck, can be a wish fulfillment, an encouragement, let's say, to trust the process, trust the journey, trust your abilities to overcome the challenges in order to power yourself through the finish line. This can be also an energy about travel, maybe for some of you. But an energy that can be an encouragement to pursue your own satisfaction, the success that you want to see manifested in your favor, in love, but maybe even on a professional level, let's say. So, let's see what the tarot has to say about it for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Let's see. And here we go. Knight of Cups, Queen of Wands, Seven of Swords. So, Seven of Cups, bottom of the deck. It can be linked to the Seven of Swords, which can be something that is not exactly working in your favor. But this can also be an energy external, because the feeling that I'm getting is that you are sitting in a very confident way with your being, meaning that you are able to channel this beautiful Queen of Wands energy, being aligned with the kind of person that you want to be. This queen is beautiful and magnetic. She knows also how to move herself in a very confident way in every situation that she may find herself involved in. She has a friend like this black cat that is kinda a guide, because she is in touch with her intuition, and so she can speak with her black friend, kinda being aligned with the things that she want to pursue and manifest for her own satisfaction. Now, there is someone that can be very passionate about you. The Knight of Cups, an energy about someone that is in touch with their heart, very comfortable in offering token of love, feelings and emotions in favor of a special someone, a significant other. I love that the queen in this case is kinda looking with her eyes to the knight that is coming for her, definitely, but at the same time she's kinda dealing with something, let's say, external, as I was mentioning a couple of moments ago, because the Seven of Swords can be, yes, we know the drill, lies, betrayals. It's not the feeling that I'm getting. This can be an energy about some situation that, if you have a clear way about doing things, about pursuing your goals, just like the queen is able to do, maybe you are dealing with someone, let's say on a professional side, with someone that is not working in a way that you are aligned with. And so this can be an energy, you know, one of the meaning is about self-sabotaging with the Seven of Swords. This can be about someone that is slowing the processes that may even see you involved in on a professional level, and you are kind of watching these things unfolding. But let's go and clarify at this point, because the feeling that I'm getting is about a different level. We are talking about two different scenarios, let's say. So let's go and clarify. Let's see what we can get. Here we go. Knight of Cups with the Three of Wands, the Queen of Wands with the Hanged Man, well, Seven of Swords with the Judgment, Knight of Swords. There is a communication that can come up in a very quick and in this case a little bit harsh way, because the first point that deserves to be made is that the judgment, which is about awakening and revelation, will spread truth over a situation that even if was involving not exactly aligned, I want to say, behaviors, then we are putting them to rest, basically, with the judgment energy, because truth will be shared in a way that misunderstandings are completely avoided. This can come because if you are in a position of leadership also, you have kinda embraced the Hanged process, which is a little bit, yes, of uncomfortable position, because we are dealing with a Seven of Swordish energy, but you have put yourself on standby mode. You have gained some insights, some knowledge, a new perspective that has enlightened you. This is powerful judgment, the Hanged Man, by the way. And so I feel that you channeling the Queen of Wands will address whatever situation around you that may not be a source of satisfaction, and you will deal once and for all with this kind of situations that were lingering in your energy field. I'm leaning towards professional situation, then kind of being cleared by these leftovers. There is an opportunity that will come your way, because the Three of Wands is a very spiritual energy, just like the Hanged Man and the Judgment, of course, but wishes were set in a very clear way and then handed out into the universe. This can be true both for you and for the person that I'm feeling will be the one channeling the beautiful Knight of Cups energy in favor of the Queen. They kinda know that you have to deal with other circumstances, so they are a little bit holding back, allow me to say, because the Three of Wands is a waiting energy, but this man is waiting for the sun to come up, is waiting for the ships to come in with all the treasures. And this Knight energy, it speaks volume about someone that as soon as the opportunity will be presented for them, they will extend a meaningful cup of feelings in favor of the Queen that they know is truly an amazing human being, able to deal with a lot of circumstances very different from one another, but in a charismatic, magnetic, and beautiful way. It is possible that this person is around you, kinda watching you, managing whatever Seven of Swordish circumstance can be the one that you are called to deal, channeling these two powerful major arcanas, the Hanged Man and the Judgment, an enlightenment and a wisdom that has awakened basically within you in order to put to rest this Seven of Swordish situation. The other person is kind of looking at you and just waiting for the time in which the knight will come forward basically. And then, because the queen will recognize the truthful offer coming from the Knight of Cups, then we can talk about going the distance. This is quite a reading, especially the Knight of Cups may have wished for this chance, for this opportunity, because the Three of Wands comes after the Two of Wands, which is a soulful decision for me, a decision, a choice that can be an influence for the following chapters of the journey. This is quite an opportunity, guys. I will leave it at that for now. I truly hope it was helpful. I'll continue on Vimeo, and I'll see you there if you want to join me. The link is below. Let us know if you resonate. Leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, I wish you the best. Guys, take very good care of you, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.